The oceans remain the grand stage where nations project their strength. And in the 21st century, the concept of the battleship has evolved into something entirely new. Gone are the days when rows of 16-inch cannons thundered across the waves. Yet the mission of overwhelming force, dominance, and survivability has been reborn in advanced destroyers, cruisers, and carriers that serve as the true capital ships of our time. Today, we will count down the top 5 battleships of the 21st century using 3 decisive variables: firepower, the ability to strike with missiles, guns, and aviation support; defense, the capacity to survive in the most dangerous seas with sensors, layered shields, and armor protection; and innovation, the cutting edge of stealth, sensors, and integration that defines who will rule tomorrow. Each is scored from 1 to 3 stars, creating a unique ranking from 5 to the perfect 9 at the very top. Get ready for a clash of giants, because these ships prove the battleship never truly disappeared, it only evolved. Our journey begins at number 5 with the British Type 45 Daring-class destroyer, entering service between 2009 and 2013. This class includes 6 ships such as HMS Daring and HMS Defender, each displacing around 8,000 tons and stretching 152 meters in length. Built with one mission in mind, air defense, these destroyers are equipped with the cutting-edge Sea Viper system, which integrates the Samson AESA radar, a rotating dome capable of tracking hundreds of targets simultaneously. With the S1850M radar for long-range surveillance, their 48 Silver vertical launch cells fire Aster 15 and Aster 30 missiles at ranges up to 120 kilometers, creating a defensive shield that can protect entire carrier strike groups. They also carry a 4.5-inch Mark 8 naval gun, phalanx, CIWS, and helicopter support, giving them additional versatility. But despite their powerful defense, their limited offensive strike package prevents them from being true capital battleships. That is why the Type 45 earns 1 star for firepower, 3 for defense, and 1 for innovation, for a total of 5 stars. A formidable guardian of the Royal Navy, but not yet a fleet killer. But just when defense seems enough, balance steps forward. At number 4, we find the Japanese Maya-class destroyer, an evolution of the Atago class, with the first unit JS Maya commissioned in 2020 and her sister JS Haguro following in 2021. At 170 meters long and displacing 10,250 tons, these vessels embody Japan's return to blue water naval power. With 96 Mk-41 vertical launch cells, the Maya can fire SM-2, SM-3, and SM-6 missiles for air and ballistic missile defense. And with recent U.S. approval, Tomahawk land attack cruise missiles for long-range strike, a true game-changer for Japan. They are equipped with Aegis Baseline 9, cooperative engagement capability, and advanced SPY-1DV radar, allowing them to act as critical nodes in a multinational missile defense network. Their propulsion system delivers 100,000 horsepower, giving them 30 knots of speed and a range exceeding 10,000 nautical miles. For Japan, a country constitutionally limited in military posture since 1945, these ships represent a dramatic shift toward deterrence and strike capacity. On our scale, the Maya earns 2 stars for firepower, 2 for defense, and 2 for innovation, for a total of 6 stars. Balanced, modern, and growing stronger every year. But just when balance impresses, radical innovation arrives. In third place, we meet the futuristic USS Zumwalt, a ship so radical it looks like nothing else on Earth. Commissioned in 2016, the Zumwalt displaces nearly 15,000 tons, measures 190 meters in length, and introduces the revolutionary tumble-home hull design that reduces its radar cross-section to that of a fishing boat, with 78 megawatts of integrated electric propulsion. Zumwalt produces enough electricity to power a small city or the weapons of the futuralizers and railguns. Originally designed to mount to 155mm advanced gun systems firing land attack projectiles, the cancellation of that ammunition forced a redesign, shifting the ship toward a missile strike role, with 80 Mk-57 vertical launch cells spread around its perimeter. Zumwalt can fire Tomahawk cruise missiles, SM-6 interceptors, and in the near future, hypersonic conventional prompt strike missiles that could reach speeds over Mach 5. The ship also integrates advanced automation, reducing crew requirements to about 175 sailors compared to over 300 on Arleigh Burke destroyers. While only 3 Zumwalts were built, their technology is shaping the future of naval warfare. On our scale, Zumwalt earns 2 stars for firepower, 2 for defense, and 3 for innovation, totaling 7 stars. It is a vision of tomorrow operating today, but just when stealth dazzles, raw magazine depth changes the balance again. At number 2, towering above the Pacific, we find China's Type 055 Renhai class destroyer, a ship that many Western analysts consider the world's largest and most powerful surface combatant, short of a carrier. Its first entering service in 2020. With the Nanchang, this class measures 180 meters, displaces over 12,000 tons, and features an astonishing 112 vertical launch cells, the most of any surface ship in operation today. These cells can fire HHQ-9B long-range air defense missiles, YJ-18 anti-ship cruise missiles capable of supersonic terminal attack, and CJ-10 land attack cruise missiles with ranges up to 1,500 kilometers. Its sensors include a dual-band active phased array radar, advanced electronic warfare systems, and sonar arrays to track submarines deep beneath the waves. With a hangar for 2 helicopters, multiple close-in weapon systems, and heavy defensive armament. The Type 055 is designed as the core of China's future carrier strike groups, escorting its growing fleet of aircraft carriers into contested waters. The rapid pace of Production 8 hulls, launched in just a few years, shows China's naval industrial power, a direct challenge to American dominance. On our scale, the Type 055 earns 3 stars for firepower, 2 for defense, and 3 for innovation, totaling 8 stars. A rising giant and a true fleet leader. But just when it seems unstoppable, the United States brings out its ultimate crown jewel. And at number 1, claiming the perfect 9 stars, is the USS Gerald R. Ford. Commissioned in 2017 as the lead ship of a new class of nuclear-powered supercarriers, the Ford is the largest warship ever built. At 333 meters long, 100,000 tons displacement, and powered by twin A1B nuclear reactors that will last for 50 years without refueling. It carries more than 75 aircraft, including F-35C, stealth fighters, advanced Hawkeyes, and Growler electronic warfare jets, projecting power across the globe. Its electromagnetic aircraft launch system replaces steam catapults with modern linear induction motors, reducing stress on airframes and allowing more sorties per day. Advanced arresting gear improves recovery, reliability, while the dual-band radar and automated systems reduce crew workload and maintenance. Defenses include layered escort protection from destroyers and submarines, making it one of the most survivable warships in history. Automation allows the Ford to operate with about 600 fewer sailors than its Nimitz predecessors, saving billions in lifetime costs. And with massive electrical power reserves, it is ready for future directed energy weapons like railguns and high-energy lasers. On our scale, Gerald R. Ford earns 3 stars in firepower, 3 in defense, and 3 in innovation, for the perfect total of 9 stars. It is the ultimate symbol of American naval dominance, a floating fortress that secures the seas of the 21st century. Just when rivals thought the battleship era was over, the Ford proved the age of giants still rules the waves. Our countdown shows how the battleship's role has transformed but never disappeared. From the specialized Type 45 to the balanced Maya, from the futuristic Zumwalt to the rising Type 055, and finally to the unmatched Gerald R. Ford. These ships prove that the ocean is still the arena where the fate of nations is decided. The battleship has evolved into stealth, missiles, and carriers of aviation power, but the principle remains the same. The ship that controls the sea controls the world. And as navies race toward hypersonics, lasers, and unmanned fleets, one thing is certain: the ocean will always belong to the giants.